Hello, my name's Richard. I'm a tuba player, and I'm talking in these videos, these Bassline Academy videos, on how to approach playing bass, tuba bass in a jazz style or New Orleans style, or if you're playing funk or any of those kind of what people would say funky tuba kind of style. And today I'm going to be talking about the things you don't play, the gaps in between the notes, the offs, if you like. We know about when to play because that's often written in the parts, or you get an idea of how you're going to play something, you know when you're going to play. But actually the gaps that you leave in between notes, the coming off of the note, is really often what makes things groove. So bass guitar players and double bass players, you'll see them lift off strings and I think, I don't even know what the technique is, but there's sort of gaps and they mute the string at certain places to give the groove. So I'm going to take an example again from the Honking Horns collection. If you haven't already downloaded the music, you can do in the link below in the description from foxydotsmusic.co.uk. This piece is Smelter Belter, and it's a funky little number. I'm going to play it without offs to start with, just so you can see how it sounds. Yeah, and then I will put the offs in, if you like, or the gaps in, and hopefully you can hear the difference, and hopefully you'll hear that it grooves better. So this is without the offs. Now, in fact, this time I'm just going to play it all a little bit more staccato, because you're maybe thinking, oh, he's deliberately doing it all long, so just so it doesn't sound quite so cool. Okay, so let me just play it. I call this maybe more army style. Okay. Right, so what am I talking about? Well, I'll demonstrate and then I'll talk about what I'm talking about. So here's how I play it. Okay, so why? Well, I hope you think that last example sounds funkier, groovier. Why does it sound groovier? Well, first of all, I'm playing the first note with an off where the snare drum will hit. So it's boom, ka, boom, ka. And when that k is, I'm leaving a gap so you can hear it. In fact, I'm actually doing a very slight tongue stop. You know what I mean by tongue stop? It's where you stop the air in the mouthpiece with your tongue. Everything I was told not to do as a kid when I was learning, I put these kind of things into practice to make things sound funky. So it's a do, do. You're kind of closing off the air just ever so slightly with your tongue. You can overdo it, and that gives a kind of like an effect, a percussive effect, but just enough to feel like the snare drum is hitting there. Even when you're not playing the drums, you can hear that sort of second beat. Let's do it again. Okay, and then right at the end of the phrase, there's two crotchets which are marked staccato or tenuto, whatever that means. I mean, what does that mean? But I'm playing those but, so you can hear boota, 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 boot, 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 boot. I'll show you what I mean. This is right at the end of the phrase. So it's quite measured, again with a slight tongue stop so that you can hear the clarity. So it's dunka, dunka, dut, dut. Yeah, now if you listen to great bass lines, often you'll hear that it's actually the gaps that are making it groove, as well as the notes. So think about that in your playing. Find ways in actually making the drum sound come out, the groove come out in the way you're coming off the note as well as the way you're playing the note. So that's how to play the offs. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I've got a link below to the sheet music if you want to get hold of the music that I'm looking at in these Bassline Academy lessons. It's the Honking Horns collection from foxy.music.co.uk. See you next time.